This is day 4 of me trying to get rich. So boom, this is why I lost my most recent trade. So it started with this 1 hour fair value up that I saw. I was like, boom. I saw the 1 hour fair value up. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna go down. It was at market open. It was this New York market open. So I was like, I entered. It was my entry that messed me up. Let me see. I entered like around here. I entered around there, and I had the right idea, but I entered too early. That's what messed me up. Now that I go over it, so it was around market open, so it was like around here. I think I was on the 5 minute, and I saw this. So it was here. I saw this one. It started going down, so I was like, okay, it's gonna touch the 1 hour fair value up. So I saw this red candle, so I was like, boom, it's about to go down. But my entry was messed up. It hit this London. That's why it hit this London high, and I was like, okay, perfect, boom. It's a red candle. It targeted the London high, so this should work. But it's supposed, I guess it went over London, and then it started going down, which if I would have used this, and I would have entered like around here, and I would have entered like around here, I had the right idea. It did hit the 1 hour fair value up right here. It touched and then it went up, so it was a short. I shorted, but after it hit the 1 hour fair value up, I could have gone and taken a long right here. How much is this? Boom. So I would have gone, let's say 1%, and around here. So this would have been the perfect entry, but I entered too early, so I got stopped out around here, and it made me realize that I entered too early. I got desperate. I should have waited for more confirmation. The only thing that I went off was the 1 hour fair value gap, so that's not right. That was only one confluence. I should be more patient. I had the right idea. The 1 hour would have touched around here. So if I would have entered the trade after it had already passed this, and I would have waited slightly more for more so see this breaker structure. I probably should have waited for this breaker structure right here. If I would have waited for this breaker structure, and the London high was already targeted, and the 1 hour fair value gap, which I had already marked, if I would have put all of that together, it would have been a pretty decent trade, because I would have said, it's just gonna touch it. So after I would have entered, let's say after this candle closed, would have boom, like right around there, and touching the fair value gap from the 1 hour, after the break of structure, after the fair value gap, all of that together, it would have been a good trade. But I entered too early. The only confluence that I saw was the London high was already hit, and the fair value gap from before. So it was only two confluence. If I would have waited for this break of structure right here, after this candle would have closed, after this candle, or even after the the second candle, this one closed. If I would have entered right around there, that would have been a perfect trade. But it was too early, so that's why I lost my trade.